I've started.
Great. So let's talk about today. We are taking up the second dimension of the self-trust analysis system, which is the behavior effectiveness or effective behaviors. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me begin with this slide. What is effectiveness? We have heard about effectiveness. We have heard about efficiency, right?
Yeah.
Now, what is effectiveness? Here's a simple definition. True effectiveness is what is produced and the producing asset. A simple example would be of a chicken, okay, a chicken which gives, or a hen, which gives you eggs, right? Now the egg is your product, and that hen is your asset, production asset. You follow?
Yeah.
The egg is the product, and the asset is the hen, right?
Correct.
Now, is there a relationship between the two? Between your product and the producing asset? Of course, right? If your hen is a healthy, well maintained, you will have high output or optimum output of product. Am I correct?
Yes.
On the other hand, if the producing asset is not well maintained, is not well taken care of, your production will be far less than what you can, optimally achieve. Agreed?
Agreed. Yeah.
Now, one other thing is that we see behavior, human behavior, or any behavior. Behavior, people, when you ask people, let me ask you, for example, your behavior, Donovan, is an outcome of the following. Please choose, okay? The multiple choices. A, your genetics, your genes, your upbringing, the conditions of your life, the circumstances, conditions basically, or decisions. What would be your answer? Quickly.
Say that again. I didn't hear you.
I'm saying if I ask you that your behavior, this is a question, your behavior is an outcome of the following. Choose the answer out of the following. Your behavior is an outcome of your genes, your family, or it is an outcome of your conditions, of your education, your circumstances, or is it an outcome of your decisions? Which is your answer? Which one would it be?
Outcome of my decisions.
Excellent. Why is that? Why do you say so? Behavior is an outcome of decisions, is what you're telling me?
Yes, of course.
Why is that?
Because whatever decisions you make in life, those decisions will either have benefits or have consequences. So you don't need a degree or a piece of paper to have your self-worth. It's all about you and the decisions you decide to make that will make you at the end of the day. So, and decisions not just affect you, but affect everyone around you. So that's the way I would explain it.
Excellent. So let's get on with what are the attributes which makes a person effective or not effective. The first one is planning. Now, planning is a habit. What is planning? It's the habit of planning to reach a goal. These people work on something they can do something about. Their language is always what? I can, I will, I prefer. They know, they choose their behavior, like you said, right? They choose their behavior by the decisions, right?
Yes.
And they don't have external sources to blame.
Correct.
People who are highly effective, they know that in life there are two factors. One factor is your circle of influence, factors over which you have control. And the other one, areas of concern, factors over which you don't have control. So which should you focus upon? Focus upon what you can do. Focus on your circle of influence, factors over which you have control, right? There's no point of crying over factors you cannot control.
Exactly. There's no point in worrying about something you have no control over at the end of the day. Just focus on what can be done in this present time.
That's why Ben Franklin said, if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. Let's take Abraham Lincoln. He says what? If you ask me to cut down a tree, chop down a tree, it will take me 6 hours. The first 4 hours I will spend sharpening the axe.
Effective behavior. That's a very good analogy. Straight to the point.
So most people are focusing on the effect and not on the cause. Every effect has a cause. Am I right?
Yes.
So if your effect is your behavior, what is the cause? The decisions you made, right?
Of course, yeah.
So when something is not going right, what should you focus upon? Should you focus on the effect or should you focus upon the cause? The cause. That what was the quality of my decisions, right? That is what Lincoln is saying. That if the total time to chop down a tree is 6 hours, the first 4 hours I won't even touch the axe on the tree. I will be busy preparing and building myself. That means sharpening the axe.
Yes, I understand. Makes complete sense. Why make a hard job impossible when you can make it simple in half the time?
Now, these are some of the questions that I need you to take a screenshot. And just like you wrote an essay after your first session on the motivating factors, right?
I don't know why. So
You're referring to X9?
I'm referring to X3 and X4 in motivational factors.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes, I'll tell you. Go on. Yes, please continue. And therefore, what else? Other questions you have?
I just belonging and loving. That's one thing I don't have in my life. So I give and I give and I give, and that's where empathy comes into play. I understand that, and you have to try and feel what other people feel, but sometimes you give too much of yourself, and you don't get the recognition or the respect you deserve. So those are two factors which play a huge role in my life, which I need to change.
Okay. I want you to ask all the questions, and I'll share screen. I'll share slides from my side. Okay. So if you have the next question, you can move on to the next question and ask.
We're moving on to effective behavior.
Yep. Tell me about it.
And foreseeing. Planning, I don't have a problem with. Foreseeing, I usually see everything before it happens.
It is a habit. What keeps you going? You follow?
Correct.
Agree. So we must coach ourselves because habits become unconscious, right? That's why we may develop good habits or bad habits. If you do it consciously, then we will develop only good habits. But if you do it unconsciously, even bad habits may come into play and we may not be aware of it. So love and belonging is a very fundamental because in the needs hierarchy, when I talked about the SIM needs, right, which is spiritual, intellectual, and material, correct? Now, we do start out with, taking care of our material needs like food, shelter, security, money, and all that. But once we have achieved those two, we definitely need the love and belonging because, there's a saying by Lord Buddha that man can live without religion, but he cannot live without the company of another human being.
I agree.
That's how deep love and belonging actually is a motivation for us.